Hello everyone, it's Breadstone of the Minute Project, and I am here for episode 1 of a new series I think I want to be creating, Anyways, it's called Breadstoning, or Breadstone, or something like that. And anyways, what this is redstone with me. Yes. Because who wouldn't want to watch redstone videos with bread? Anyways. In today's video, what we are going to be going over is a couple of things I made for a PvP map I wanted to create. I don't see why you guys can't create it. Anyways, so what basically this is it's a tower. At first it is neutral. So, the tower is neutral. There's no colors here. Nobody owns the tower. But either person can come along, either team can come along and press the button and have the tower toggle. So say red team comes along. Alright, see now red team owns the tower, now blue team can come along, and now they own the tower. Now the red team comes along, press the button, now they own the tower. Now this is obviously a lot more complicated than what it should be. So if I come over here, this is like version 2 over here. And basically what I wanted to do here is I just wanted to try and fit all of this underground. So that's what I have done. And so it works in the exact same way. So you press the button and the blue goes down, then I press the red button and the red goes up, pushes the blue. So see, maybe. There you go. You press the red, and it goes up. And this is my third and final version. As you can see, the redstone for this is a heck of a lot smaller than the redstone for the other two designs. So I just come back up here. I'm gonna say the first team is red. Right, so the red. Now blue. Ta-da. Red. Blue. Oh, apparently not. Okay. What's happening? What in the world? Okay. What in the world? In a British accent, yes. 1 sec, let me just go debug this thing. Alright, so let's try this. And blue. Ta-da, that worked. Red. Ta-da. Blue. And red. And blue. And red. And blue. As you can tell, this is a lot faster. I mean, there are still some variations, but here there's times when you press the blue button, it instantly switches. It always instantly switches for the reds, you see? Instant. And almost instant there. So basically how this works is I've invented an extremely small vertical T flip-flop. Extremely small vertical T flip-flop. This is that. This is the red input, this is the blue input, and this is the wireless redstone transmitter. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, this is the wireless redstone transmitter, and in here is the wireless redstone receiver. So we've got a clock that is always testing whether the class Tower 3 is... It's always trying to remove that. Whenever it can, this comparator will light up, which will power this, it'll power that, which will power this, and then this, and that will all get powered. So that is the receiver. And so, another thing I want to show you is this. This is kind of my little prototype, super small prototype. And so, basically what this is it's the exact same thing as what you saw over there in that third version of my tower. except there's this sandstone thing added on. Basically, it's a converter box that I invented legitimately. It wasn't too hard, actually. Surprisingly, it wasn't that hard, but it was just one of those things, you just start placing blocks and trying stuff, and it just ends up fitting together. Anyway, so what this does is, as you can see, this is now currently in the state at which neither of the buttons have been pressed, so so the tower would be in a neutral state right now. And these two inputs, or outputs from here, they run into this device, which changes the on and the off into two offs. Now if I go here, press blue for say, this will switch to where, so this is on, so this is blue. If that's on, it's blue. If this is on and it's red, so if I go and switch it to red, as you can see now both these outputs are off, but the red turns on. And so that is that. Basically how it works is you've got these two outputs, since both of these are off, as you can tell. And so we have this running into both of these off outputs running into an AND gate, which makes this off, but this inverts the signal and also runs it into another AND gate. So, and as you can see, if I toggle it back to blue, what happens is both of these turn on, which so this AND gate turns on and this one turns off, and when it is in this position, one is on and the other is off. Both are off because, and both of these, one is on and one is off. So that's how that works. And really quickly, I want to show you the one wide T flip-flop design. So what you need to build it is, well, you place block, put a torch on top of the block, and place the block on top of that torch. Now you want to place the block there, torch, and so you're going to need some redstone. So you place redstone there, you place 2 dots of redstone there. Your inputs are here and here, and then you unfortunately need to have a output that is a sticky piston with a block of redstone on it, or you could have just a normal block, or something. And you can have something like this, and so something like that. I'm just gonna use a block of redstone. Oh, here we go, I've got it. Alright, so now I can invert this. I believe it is that button. No, it is not. So like a normal T flip-flop, which would be this. So this would be normal T flip-flop. As you can see, won't invert from one side if the other side is on, so now it'll invert. I've actually compacted this down too, to this. So that I've compacted this one down as well. Nothing happens from this side, but will flip from that side. Same properties with this. And the good thing about this is that, I press the button and you get like an instant response from that torch. Press this button, so it will flip, and even though this stays on, this will turn off until the button goes out, which is good for using levers with this. So it's kind of like a T flip-flop monostable cross. So as you can see, what I can do is I can flip that, and this torch turns on, and it stays on, even though, the power is continuous. And then I can flip that, and it will flip this, even though you've got that. And then that happens, and what's good about this output too, is that you can do something like this, which is what I've done. And then, so whenever this torch is off, this is off. whenever this torch is on. Nope. See, whenever that torch is on, this toggles out. So, that is all I have for today. Tell me if you like this episode, and see you next time.